You know that moment when you leave a conversation with a girl and start replaying everything in your head? She smiled at me. Was that something? She kept talking. Was she interested? Or am I just reading too much into it? Here's the problem. Attraction rarely comes with a clear announcement. It's usually hidden inside patterns, small changes in the way she behaves around you. So instead of looking for one magical sign, watch for these 7. Number 1. She finds reasons to keep the conversation going. You say goodbye, and suddenly she asks another question. Somehow, 5 more minutes disappear. That matters because interest often creates investment. She doesn't necessarily need a reason to talk to you. She just keeps finding one. Once means nothing. Repeatedly doing it is different. Number 2. She acts differently around you than around other guys. This may be the most useful sign. Some girls are naturally friendly. Some joke with everyone. Some make eye contact with everyone. So don't ask, does she do this? Ask, does she do this more with me? Maybe she's normally confident, but gets slightly nervous around you. Maybe she's quiet with most people, but unusually playful with you. Attraction often hides in contrast. Number 3. She remembers things you barely remember telling her. You mention an interview coming up. Days later, she asks how it went. You tell her about a show you loved as a kid. Weeks later, she brings it up again. That's not proof of attraction, but it shows that information about you is sticking. Attention is selective. We meet hundreds of people, but we don't remember every detail. Number 4. She checks your reaction. You're with a group. She tells a joke and looks at you first. She says something personal and watches your face. That tiny reaction check matters because your opinion may have started carrying more emotional weight for her. So don't only watch what she does. Watch who she looks at afterward. Number 5. The conversation becomes more personal. At first, you're talking about work, school, or random stuff. Then, something changes. She starts telling you childhood stories. She shares something embarrassing. She talks about things that actually matter to her. That's a shift from information to connection. And notice what happens next. Does she start asking deeper questions about you too? That's where simple conversation can become genuine interest. Number 6. You develop your own little dynamic. Maybe she gives you a nickname. Maybe there's an inside joke nobody else understands. Suddenly, your conversations have their own personality. That's important because attraction can create a sense of uniqueness. You're no longer just another person. There's a small social world that exists specifically between you two. Number 7. She becomes slightly more self-conscious around you. Forget the cliché that every hair flip means something. Look for a cluster of small changes. She becomes more aware of how she looks. Her energy shifts when you arrive. She laughs a little nervously. She suddenly seems less certain of what to say. Why? Because attraction can create 2 competing impulses. I want this person to notice me, and I don't want to embarrass myself. That tension can show up as nervous laughter, awkward pauses, or unusual behavior. But here's the part that matters most. Don't treat one sign as proof. Eye contact can mean friendliness. Remembering details can mean she simply has a good memory. Teasing can just be her personality. What matters is the pattern. Does she consistently give you more attention? Does she behave differently around you? Does she keep creating opportunities to connect? If several of these happen together, that's when the signal becomes much stronger. So think about the girl you're thinking about right now. Don't ask, did she do one sign? Ask, does she behave differently with me? Because attraction isn't always hidden in one big moment. Sometimes it's hidden in 100 tiny ones. And once you see the pattern, those moments start making a lot more sense.